Ref. No, I'm not having that. Why am I getting dabbed on me? Why are you dabbing on me? What a pass. Come on, play again. Beautiful play. What was that? Watch this. What are you doing? Davinson just cross it. Back post to Immobile. Fuck. Are you? I'm gonna. Oh no. This game is so bad.
You're ugly and gay. Oh.
Really, bitch?
I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, and knowing out.
How did it come to this?
Are you struggling to win on FIFA because your team is really bad?
This team fucking sucks.
Do you need coins for a cheeky new team? I need it! You can head over to u7buy.com. You can save up to 14% when purchasing all kinds of coins, and you use my code to enjoy another 5% discount. U7buy is also doing a 10 million coin giveaway for Team of the Year, so link in the description if you want to check that out. Alright lads, this is happening. I am playing FIFA 20 right now, and you're not, this isn't a dream, like this is actually real. And you're going to be wondering, Mcjell, why are you doing this? Like, why are you playing FIFA 20 when it's just as bad as FIFA 21? Like, what are you even thinking? Well lads, I've been complaining a lot about FIFA 21 lately, and jokingly in videos I've been saying like that FIFA 21 is worse than FIFA 20. I don't usually mean it, but it actually got me thinking, is FIFA 20 better or worse than FIFA 21? Because when I deeply think down, both the games are pretty much the fucking same, if we're being honest. Most years people say that, you know, FIFA is just a reskin of the last one and it's exactly the same, and normally, like, I'll defend that and say no, they're not the same game, they're usually different. But with FIFA 21, after the patches, it literally feels like FIFA 20. Like, it genuinely does feel like the most reskinned game ever. So I just figured, why the hell not jump back onto FIFA 20, maybe relive a couple of nice memories, because there were some good memories, especially channel related stuff, and maybe try the gameplay and just see for ourselves, you know, because I've obviously been playing enough FIFA 21 lately. I just want a little break. I don't know, let's just try FIFA 20, and let's see if it was as bad as I remember. It probably still is, but I don't know. Alright lads, so we're on Ultimate Team right now, okay, and the menus are one of the things that EA changed, one thing that no one asked for, but they did change them. I'm currently on my second RTG account. This is the account that we started really late into FIFA 20, just to keep things like very spicy and stuff. So, let's check out this team. I just got a glimpse there, that is grim, that is fucking disgusting.
Wow.
But I will say, one thing about FIFA 20 that I absolutely loved was the late game content. Like, if we're talking Summer Heat and stuff like that, probably my favourite promo ever. Summer Heat was unbelievably good. It's a shame that most people were just past caring at that point and just were completely done with this game, because they were dropping some really good stuff. And there was like, there was loads of icon packs and stuff for super cheap, and end game content, lads. We can all pretty much agree, if you were still playing FIFA 20 at the end of the game, it was pretty decent. Again, the problems with the gameplay, not so much the content with this FIFA. But this team, lads, is spicy, okay? This is spicy. I mean, there's just some crazy cards in here. We got this Mcjell card that, if I'm not mistaken, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we packed him on the very last day of FIFA 20, like the last day that we recorded. I did a couple of icon packs just to finish, and we ended up getting this Mcjell, which is pretty damn good. We were obviously using Odd Black before, which is probably, he might even be better. I might just put Odd Black in, actually. They look very similar, but hell, let's just use Odd Black. Left back, Ferland Mendy. You could get this card in objectives, which is crazy, and obviously, like, the card is absolutely unbelievable. We got Lenglet over here, who looks mental and was one of my favourite centre-backs in the game. Blanc moments we managed to pack quite late. A crazy card as well, really fucking incredible. Trent Alexander-Arnold team of season, and to be honest with you, not even like the best right back in the game. Like, there were better right backs. In the midfield, lads, we got two of the absolute bald legends. We got Team of the Year Kante that we got from like it was like a 90+ player pick. Again, the end game content was just so good, so I ended up getting this Kante, which, to be honest, is just like the absolute AIDS pack luck was really coming in at the end of FIFA. We obviously got, of course, it's just, oh, look at the stats, man. Look at those juicy fucking stats. I need moments for Ron in FIFA 21. He will actually save me from FIFA 21. Got ourselves the baby Butra that I don't think I played much of on this account, 29 games. So we obviously picked this card up late, but I obviously used him a lot on the main account. We've got Greenwood, who was a pretty damn spicy card, to be honest with you. That card is like, I mean, with the 5-star weak foot as well, it's basically moments R9. I mean, it's ridiculous. Up front, we got Nedved and De Bruyne. De Bruyne I was using as a centre mid because he has 90 in all of his base card stats and is just like one of the craziest cards to ever exist. Like, that is fucking insane. So yeah, I thought I'd use that card as a centre mid. And then we got the moments Nedved that I ended up packing from an icon pack. Thought I'd give him a try. Didn't really think he was going to be that good, and he ended up being my second favourite card in the entire game.
Yes, 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 girl!
Seriously, the long shots in this card, finesse long shots, finishing, he literally was incredible. He was so freaking good, and as soon as this card gets a moments card in FIFA 20, I'll probably pick him up if I can afford him. So yeah, guys, that is the team, and yeah, just overall, very, very nice. As for the bench and reserves, we got some pretty juicy cards. We got Mbabu, who was from Objectives, pretty nice. We got like Sissoko, again, another Summer Heat card that was just incredible. Lukaku there, another amazing Summer Heat card. We got the Ansu Fati, which, I mean, that card is pretty crazy too. That was another end game card. We got Harry Kane. I remember doing this objective and it not being very fun because I just didn't want to do objectives at that time. But the card, you can see, I mean, it definitely doesn't look anything like Harry Kane on FIFA 20 with 90 pace here. We've got Chiro Immobile, who we managed to get out of our red picks. Obviously, I used him a lot more on the main account. But yeah, again, oh my god, look at the shooting stats, boys. Like, what are those shooting? That's crazy. We've got Team of Season Adama. Just look at him. I mean, just look at the pace. Oh my god, 99 strength as well. Do we have anything in reserves? Let's have a look at our reserves. We've got a load of loan cards, obviously. We've got Bruno Fernandes, another free card, which was crazy. Wijnaldum was very, very cheap to do as well. Russell on here, Semedo. I mean, again, Summer Heat was just absolutely mental. I'll say it again, like, the end game content was just fucking incredible from EA. They got it right at the end of the game when no one cared. We're all just sat there like, why couldn't you have done this earlier, EA? All of this Summer Heat content is so good. Why was this not in the game earlier? But yeah, that was nice to go down memory lane and relive some very juicy memories. So let's try and find ourselves some games, boys. Let's go into Rivals and let's see if we can find a game. Hopefully, I mean, it's only a year old, so I'm going to expect to find a game. It might take a little minute, but we should. Oh, we found one already. Yes, yes, boys. Let's go. What's he got? Oh, okay, middle Butra there. That team is a lot worse than mine, though. We should, on paper, crossing those fingers, touch wood, we should absolutely rinse this guy.
How dare you? How dare you say such a thing?
Come on. No, come on. He's offside. Oh, thank God. I did not want to concede early on FIFA. Like, come on, it's like a new FIFA, you know? Like, we don't need to be conceding and doing bad defending this early. We'll play now. Oh, what a ball. Sweaty, easy sweat. It's got to be. How has he saved that? All right, that could go in. It could go wide. It's gone in. What a banger from Veron. 11 minutes in, and of course, Veron demonstrating why he is the absolute GOAT. Let's go. I'm telling you, boys, like, Veron, it doesn't matter what FIFA we're on, everyone knows that Veron is the absolute legend. Brilliant pass from Butra, right, Greenwood. What? Play now. What a pass. No, Veron. Oh, Veron! Lads, what? Why is he so good? Like, why is he just the best man to ever live?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
He just really is. Like, no, come on. We got to... What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Near post. This is the problem. I remember this is one of my fucking biggest pet peeves with this game was just like the shooting. That's 90, like, what, 6 finishing he's got? And it's irrelevant. Because the goalies would save everything in his fucking game. That's one thing that FIFA 21 definitely gets right above this FIFA. The shooting is way better now. Quite far out. It would take a spectacular Veron free kick. But you know what? I trust him. I trust him! Why is Veron so good? Nice. Long shot. Nedved! Oh my god. Are you kidding me, Nedved? That is why he is so good. Yeah, he's just legendary, man. Veron and Nedved, like, they just... These two, honestly, just kept this game fun. Like, because I would have genuinely just fucking died if I didn't have these. Look at that. Fucking pick that out, man. You just can't deal with these two. They were just too... They were a class above everyone else in this game.
Watching him is better than having sex, mate.
Right, lads, let's go. And that's the first clean sheet I genuinely think I've kept in the longest time. So yeah, guys, that was a lot more fun than I expected, to be honest with you. Like, I enjoyed myself. I did not expect that when I came on to FIFA 20 today. I genuinely thought I'd just be making fun of how bad the game was. No, it actually didn't play as badly as I remembered. Albeit, was it perfect? No, like, the game still kind of feels a little too slow for my liking. Passes were kind of iffy, and shooting is not great. But here's the thing, Veron and Nedved, they just made the game fun for me. They just did. They just kept this game fun for me. Like, obviously I had like meltdowns playing this game at times, just like I do on FIFA 21. But Veron and Nedved, they just kept me just above the sanity. Like, this was a sanity meter, okay? Without Veron and Nedved, down here. But here's the thing about FIFA 21, lads. I genuinely think the passing got worse. This FIFA had pretty bad passing, but at least, like, the pacing of the passing, like, and it's not even good. Like, I want the ball to be faster than it is in this game. It's even slower in FIFA 21, I swear. Maybe it's just a server thing, but I swear to God, that fucking ball is a slug in FIFA 21. But yeah, the pacing of passing in this game was just way better. Like, maybe it's because I'm using, like, really good players, and, like, they were, like, 99 plus rated. Obviously, you don't have that in FIFA 20, but it's not really the point, though, is it? Like, FIFA, it's not, is it that hard to just have slightly more quicker passing so that fucking Varane can't intercept a fucking, he can't, you know, because he'll be standing at the corner flag of Varane, and he'll still fucking intercept your pass because it's so slow. But, yeah, I like I said, boys, I kind of enjoyed that. Like, I'm not even going to pretend that I didn't have fun with that. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, guys, just before we conclude this episode, I'm just going to briefly look on the transfer market and Div 5. Ooh, I'm kind of exposing myself a little bit here. I'm just going to have a very quick limmer over the transfer market. We're just going to have a look at a couple things and we'll call it there, you know, and just maybe just, I don't know, just reminisce a little bit. Yeah, let's just quickly have a look at some of these special cards, because I'm just curious. We've got Fut Birthday here, pretty good promo, if I remember correctly. Some pretty nice cards in here, very interesting promo. You know, you've got some cool cards here. Kevin Lasagna, I did review and did quite enjoy. He had 5-star week. But I think if I remember correctly, yeah, they did. All of them got at least a 5-star week for all the 5-star skills. So you had players like Di Maria here, who, you know, who had like 2-star week foot normally. Already got the 5-star week foot there. You got Lozano. Yeah, I mean, listen, boys, I quite like this promo. It's quite a little tasty one. What else? What other promos were there that were good? We had Future Stars. Future Stars was pretty solid, boys. Not gonna lie, there was some pretty nice cards in there. Mcjell Felix right now for pretty cheap. You got Boy Greenwood there. You got Emerson, Dominguez. This card's fucking, look at that, 99 standing tackle on that Dominguez. He was fucking amazing. We had Shapeshifters, which again, fairly interesting promo, which is basically what EA did with Futmas for absolutely no reason at all. No one wanted them to do that, but they just decided that they would change Futmas into Shapeshifters, but they did it much worse. Like here, you've got some pretty interesting cards. Like you got CDM Mendy there. You got a Tau, who is a striker, but you can play him as a centre mid. So there were actually interesting cards there. With Futmas, for some reason, they just did like Striker Gaia. Like, no one asked for Striker Gaia, and rather than giving us cards that we actually wanted, they just gave us like random cards, like centre back Navas, who's like 5'6".
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Ultimate Scream, which is one of the earlier ones, and honestly, this was the first like Halloween promo that I really liked. When this came out, I was genuinely enjoying the game. Like, we had Suspitzer, who I freaking loved. There was Scream Bernard, Scream Gary Medel, who I remember being absolutely terrible. William Carvalho, who looked mental. Like, there was some, like, for the time, obviously now they don't quite hold up as well, but for the time, that Scream promo was actually decent. We had promos like Winter Refresh that I'm not even going to click on because it was so bad. What else have we got here? We got Road to the Final stuff, which is all pretty good. It's all pretty standard though. There's not much that's changed there. And I guess Team of the Year and Team of Seasons. I'll just briefly go over Team of Seasons. This is where we'll have the most cards. We've got I mean, some pretty crazy cards there, Bamiyangs and Messis and whatnot. There's a couple of trash ones in there, but yeah, I mean, Team of Season, like, this is the thing, like, you know, Team of Season's never gonna be bad, you know, like, it doesn't matter how shit the game is, Team of Season is always good every single year, so you know, even EA can't fuck that up. And to be fair to EA, they did make quite a few cards that were normally pretty unusable quite usable. Like, for example, Parejo had a really significant pace upgrade, making him actually a decent card. Tony Cruz, I remember loving his Team of Season. It was so good. He had pace and just amazing stats there. So fair play to EA. They did actually do pretty good with Team of Season. Like I was saying before, like, the end game content for FIFA 20 was pretty decent. The gameplay aside, the actual content that they delivered wasn't half bad, you know. I wish I could say the same about this year, but it seems like every promo, it just kind of, EA find ways to fuck it almost every single time. Like, they just do. But yeah, anyway, enough complaining about FIFA 21 and enough reminiscing on FIFA 20, lads. I'm going to call it there. I know this is a bit of a different episode, but I just felt like it. So if you don't like this, then suck my butt cheeks. By the time this video comes out, I'm hoping that we're like a few days away from Team of the Year, so hopefully that shit should be exciting. Maybe if this video comes out a little bit later, it might already be out. Yeah, hopefully we can get our hands on maybe a Team of the Year or two. And yeah, look forward to that, boys and girls. We'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Peace.